Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, man. Good afternoon to everyone. As you can see, I'm in my comfy clothes because, it's a good time to be alive. It's a good time to be a Manchester United fan. There's
Why are you so comfy, bro? Why are you so comfy?
I'm comfy because big clubs are looking for my players. Big clubs are looking for my players. I'm about to make some cash today.
You're a joker.
I'm about to make some cash
Shameless.
today. Huh? Some
You're
cash is getting
shameless,
made today, bro. So I'm happy, man. Thank you to Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to Napoli. You guys are coming through with the bag for my boy. So yeah, it's a good time to be alive.
So nothing about the 3-1 drubbing at home.
Let's forget, let's not get bogged down with the nitty gritty.
I hear your manager made some of your players cry, or is it the other way around? He cried.
No. You heard right. You heard right. Some of the players are crying. I think it's tears of joy. I think it's tears of joy. It's tears because I think the players, they get it. They get the club. They understand. We're still speculating who's the player that's crying, but that's for another day. Miz, right. How you doing anyways? Talk to me, man.
Alhamdulillah, doing good, brother. Look, not doing good in terms of my club and how we are moving. Obviously, we're going to talk about Garnacho. I've got my theories around that. I'm not feeling good about it. I'm feeling actually sick about it. But we like to go to bed with Man United. We like to sleep with Man United. Apparently, it's the best time of our lives when we sleep with Man United. So we wanna do this. And besides that, look, we did you guys a favor. You wanted a favor for us beating Wolves so that the Wolves can be off your back. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It would have looked long for you if Wolves won against us. They would have crept up on you guys. So. But look, we've got City next, and we'll be back to status quo. I'm pretty sure.
Bro. And guess what? City has massively strengthened. They were, the way the league has been this season. 1 week you're totally out of Europe, another week you're in top 4 contention again, and City are back into the mix. 12-point gap between City and Liverpool. There are now certain feelings around football fans that, you know what, the race is on. This is when City find their 6th gear, their 5th gear, their 7th gear, their 8th gear.
Yeah,
the Steptronic. Yes, the Steptronic as they call it. These men have absolutely dispatched Ipswich, and the race to the goal difference as well. They're only 6 goals away from Liverpool. They're neck and neck with Chelsea now in terms of goal difference. In terms of goals scored, only couple goals difference in terms of conceding. But the race is really on. Can Chelsea withstand the pressure of Man City hounding behind them? It's not the teams ahead of you that you need to be concerned. It's actually the teams behind you. And along with City, is also Newcastle. It is also Bournemouth. 3 points, 1 game behind. They're hounding. They are chasing. Miz, are you confident that you can finish in top 4? You're back to winning ways. Like you said, you did me a favor with Wolves.
Nah, bro, look, we are a long way off being in winning ways. We won 1. we need to go on a similar run that we went before the 5-match winless streak. Look, to cut it short for you, Faz, no, I'm not confident. I'm not confident. You look at the kind of business that we're trying to do. You think Garnacho is the kind of player that's going to help us out right now to.
Yes. In 2023, Alejandro Garnacho was the most impactful player off the bench in the Premier League. The year before, Alejandro Garnacho, young player of the season for Manchester United. He's won an award.
Why are you guys keeping him then?
This year, Puskas Award. He's a serious player.
Pussy Award? What? Sorry. my man.
Oh my God! You could do with a player like him. Impact off the bench. Enzo Fernandez, Alejandro Garnacho. Ultimate team connection. Come on, GA monster. Come on. System. Maresca. Think about it, man. Development. And Chelsea love, players in the gym anyways. You know what I'm saying? I've seen bare videos of Chelsea players like in the bench press, curling, squatting, doing tricep extensions and whatnot.
We love that.
You can develop him. I've seen Mudryk doing neck exercises, practicing for headers. I've seen all sorts, man. All sorts of gym videos. You guys can develop him. Chelsea are the best. I call Chelsea eBay FC. You know why Chelsea are eBay FC? Because you like to buy used products and recycle them. Chelsea love recycling. So this is the perfect one. You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect.
The man is absolutely taking us to the town. The man is taking us to the town, man. Look, let me tell you something, Faz. By the way, sorry, I can hear that echo as well. I'm not really sure how that's happening. Faz, can you tell me?
Hold on. I'll fix that. There you go. Now it should be gone. Now it should be gone.
Yeah. Can you? Yeah. Now it's gone. Yeah. Perfect. Faz, with all banter aside, obviously you've cooked me a little bit, and deservedly, I deserve to get cooked for that.
You think that was a cooking?
A little bit of a cooking, slight little bit of a cooking, no problems. You can cook a little bit more further on. But let me make you a little bit happy now. I'm about to make you happy. All right? I'm about to make you happy. I personally think Chelsea Football Club's going to sign Garnacho.
Wow.
I personally think, yeah. I'll give you my theory behind it. Why I think that. Napoli, I saw the latest from Fabrizio. Correct me if I'm wrong, Faz. 42 million. That's obviously
46.4.
46.4. That's obviously doesn't seem enough for you guys. And I don't know whether Napoli are going to push more. We'll see. But what Chelsea has, I'll tell you the reasons behind why Chelsea likes this, right? This isn't a coincidental situation. Garnacho's young. Chelsea owners and sporting directors love the young fellas. They love them. 18, 19, 20-year-olds. That's our project. That's your Chelsea, right? That's number one. Number two, Garnacho's wages are low. So
50 bands, yeah.
We can even double it. And Faz said the other day, you don't even need to double it. You can just maybe put another 30,000 on top, and he's sweet. He's ready to go. But we might be generous enough to say, okay, 100,000. He's on 50. We might be generous enough to say 100,000. So that's one thing. That fits our wage bill.
He ain't getting 100 bands. I mean, Cole got 80 when he came in. Come on. He might get 75. 80,
okay. Yeah. Bottom line, it's in our remit. It's within our compound, right? So there's that. And the third fact, and actually there's more facts. Third fact is Garnacho really doesn't want to leave the Premier League. He doesn't want to really go to Napoli. Even though Napoli, he might be winning the Serie A over there, no problems. But the Premier League is the prestige. The Premier League is where you want to be. That's where all the attention is. That's where all the limelight is. he probably doesn't want to leave the Premier League. And if there is a Premier League team that is interested, he'll give it a thought. He'll listen, right? So that's number 3. And lastly, and this is probably the most important one, Chelsea are in the business of making business relationships with teams in the Premier League. Why? Because PSR, ladies and gentlemen, is not an issue that you can handle on your own anymore. PSR is a situation that you need to handle collectively. Now, you might say, Miz, what do you mean by that? Well, let me explain to you. We were in trouble with Ian Martson in terms of, pure profit, this, that. We sold him to Aston Villa. But guess what we got in return from Aston Villa? Omari Kellyman for 19 million for a player that's never even played in the Premier League. We paid 19 million. Why? It's their academy player. They've helped us out with Ian Martson. We've helped you out with Omari Kellyman. Keenan Dewsbury Hall, Leicester's academy player, now our player. So we've helped Leicester out with their PSR. Surprise, surprise, none of the Premier League teams this season has been faulted for PSR. They've all sort of scraped through.
Just about or whatever, yeah.
Just about. Leicester was one of those ones that could have been in trouble. We've helped them in their cause with Keenan Dewsbury Hall, and they have helped us in return with Michael Golding, who's our academy player, for 5 million. Man United, if you guys remember, we were in PSR problems. And thank you, Man United. They've came up trumps for Mason Mount, helped us out during our PSR issues. Now, dear Man United is sending the helping hand to Chelsea and saying, brothers, I did you a favor once upon a time when you were in the mud, when you were in the trouble. It's time to return the favor of this PSR where we look after each other.
Yes.
So is it a surprise that we're linked with Kobe Mainu? No, it's not. Is it a surprise that we're linked with Garnacho? No, it's not. It's business. It's a business relationship. So all of these things Napoli cannot offer. Oh, sorry, there's another fact.
Yeah, go on.
Man United not only wants to get rid of players, but they're in the business of recruiting players as well, because you're going to be left with nothing then if you just get rid of everyone. Napoli don't have players to offer. Napoli just wants straight, give me your guy, go and find your people.
Right.
At least us, Chelsea, whether you accept or not, that's a separate story. We have bare players to offer. Now, don't be surprised. I've started saying this, and this is the exclusive news, and I'm not in the know or anything like that. Don't be surprised if Chukwuemeka starts getting rumored to Man United. Carney Chukwuemeka is an inside forward, and an inside forward is exactly what Man United are probably looking for, along with wingbacks. Do not be surprised if Carney Chukwuemeka, all of a sudden, in the final minutes, will take Garnacho off you. You take Carney Chukwuemeka. You need players. He's an inside forward. He's someone who runs. He's someone who's technically gifted. Yes, there is injury issues, but he might have just gotten over it. We don't have any use for him. You might have some use for him for Ruben Amorim.
Right.
He's a young player, new player for Ruben Amorim, and it could work out. So these are all the theories that I have laid out on the table where I think it's quite probable he comes to Chelsea football. I don't like it. I don't find any value in Garnacho. I don't think he adds anything to us. He's no different to Mudryk. But that's my problem. That's not your problem anymore. That's my problem. That's my club moving like an idiot. So that's what I think.
Miz, how many cups of coffee have you had since our last show? Because these theories, I love a theory, man. I love a theory. But you see, these theories, these are dark time theories, man. Late night thoughts, looking at the ceiling, thinking, man, I've been there. Listen, I have been there, man. Frankie de Jong.
What I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Frankie de Jong kept me up. Memphis Depay at one point coming back kept me up. I had who else, chat? Who else kept us up, man? There were a bare players that
There were
kept me
bare
up,
players
man.
that kept you up. Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
kept me up, man. Bare. Do you know what I'm saying? Weghorst,
Mm.
Sabit Amrabat loan kept me up. I had bare players keep me up, man. So I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're going through. Um, the fact that you are so confident with the Garnacho thing, um, I think like they say, crucial hours in the next few days. We'll see. Chelsea, I would not put it past them to come out of nowhere, guns blazing, right at the end and say 50 M's here. Chelsea
50
are
M's plus add-ons. 50 M's plus add-ons.
Chelsea
Yeah.
are the type of team to do that.
We'll do that.
That
We'll do
is
that.
exactly what Chelsea do. I'm not surprised at all. Now, the next thing is you said PSR, right?
Yeah.
And us helping Chelsea out or Chelsea helping other teams out. This is a very good point. And I tell you
A
why.
huge point.
I heard Man City and Chelsea were scratching each other's back during the Cole Palmer deal.
Of
Because
course.
40 M's for a player at that time for Cole was unheard of. Unheard of. Nothing to say 40 M's was justifiable. Nothing. Zilch.
Mm.
And apparently, during the annual, was it quarterly or annual Premier League meeting, they were talking about PSR and this, that, the other, and teams if they had complaints about other teams not being compliant, because that's what they
Mm-hmm.
do. They do say, "Oh,
Yeah.
we're not happy with another team doing this."
Correct.
Chelsea and Man City,
In fact, Chelsea and Man City were bouncing off of each other,
right?
helping each other out.
Yes, yes. And I'm gonna refer a show that I love watching. It's called Billions. It's on Sky
Mm.
Atlantic. If you know this show, you will know exactly the reference I'm making. Billionaires hate other billionaires, but for the sake of money, will help each other out.
Of course.
They absolutely hate each other's guts. But
Yeah.
if they can make coin and if they can help their own business from staying away from legal issues and this issues and that issues and keeping investors happy, they will.
Then we'll
They will
shake
shake
hands.
hands.
Yeah.
They will meet up at some random pizza parlor, pizza shop or coffee shop or whatever, or a strip club after hours. They will shake hands and they will do it. No wonder Mason Mount was done for 60 M's, and no wonder Chelsea randomly started to ring for Kobe
On his
Mino.
final season of his contract,
It's
Faz.
the most random. So if he's 60 M's on his final season, how much was he worth like a season before? If he had 2 years left.
150.
Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Suj for the super chat. Suj, thank you very much. Says hit the like and subscribe, share to your family, friends, and neighbors so we can get fast to 30K. We will land
Come
to
on.
30K soon. 30K will get landed soon. Thank you very much for the support. I really, really appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. So, even just the nature of Chelsea's business, the fact that there is a YouTube video about Chelsea being linked with Middle East and how they flogged Mendy, all of these little things. I know for a fact Todd Bowley and his team, they know that we got to work with other clubs. We got to overpay. So at some point they will overpay. It's like, but is it sustainable? That's another, long conversation in itself.
Correct.
But I help you in return that you help me at some other point. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
João Felix. João Felix is a player that Man United fans are looking at and thinking, hold on. Can he work? Zhao is like a player that is looking for his forever home. He's looking for his forever. Do you know what I'm saying? Joao has a very, very troublesome life. He's had a great start in Benfica. Then his girlfriend cheated on him, and it's not gone well for him. Do you know what I'm saying? He thought he could go to the London Baddies and the London Club Lives and the London Tape, and it's not worked out. So Joao is another player. Manchester is a lovely place. We love every player that comes to Manchester. They might, you know what I'm saying?
Look,
And then
Zhao's
another player
definitely up
that
for
you
sale.
mentioned as well.
Yeah, there's no doubts about that. Zhao's up for sale and Nkunku's up for sale. My only thing looking at your manager, I don't think he'll totally appreciate João Felix. I know there's the Portuguese link, that might help out, but João Felix is not your workhorse type of a player. You look at the game that you guys played against Brighton. Hell, don't even worry about Brighton. Look at the game you guys played against Southampton. You got away with a win. And look at the games that you've been playing anyway. One of your biggest problem is you cannot keep up with the opposition. They bop you around. They bop you around. Brighton bopped you guys around. They took the mick, and you could not live with that. So Amorim is not going to like luxurious players coming to Man United where, they just strut around like Marcus Rashford did for past season and a bit. He will need workhorses. What Ruben Amorim needs is a Semenyo type of a player. It is a Cunha type of a player that will work, that will just run like a dog, like Ahmad. Ahmad runs. Ahmad in 90 minutes is no different to Ahmad in first minute. It's the same
just
Ahmad.
A workhorse, yeah.
It's the same Ahmad. But you look at any other players in Man United, first minute to last minute, you're looking at a totally different player by the time it's the 90th minute, right? They just don't have the legs. So Felix, I don't think is the right profile for you. Nkunku is not the right profile for you. As I said, I think Chukwuemeka would be a nice one for you. I wouldn't even put past Ben Chilwell, but then again, you're linked with Lecce, the guy from Lecce. From his name's Dorgu or Dogru. So I think he's a left-sided player, no?
Yeah, Dorgu. Yeah.
So maybe not Ben Chilwell, but don't disregard Ben Chilwell in a back five. He done madness for us in a wing-back position. Ben Chilwell wing-back, that's classic. That's classic Ben Chilwell. The problem with Ben Chilwell is that he hasn't played for 6 months. So you don't know what level Ben Chilwell you're going to get. But if there is a chance where we take Garnacho from you, do not be surprised if a Chelsea player come to you guys.
Yeah, but that's where we gotta stop, because the ball is in your court. Do you know what I'm saying? We did you the favor with Mason. Now do us a favor, and then that transaction is done. That book is closed.
No, the book is forever open, Faz. This is the problem. Faz trying to close the book.
We're trying to close the book, G. I'm saying, listen, I did you a favor. Respond to my WhatsApp, and that's it.
And you're just gonna delete my number. You're gonna block my number, bruh. We are gonna be doing shows forever, bro. We're gonna be trading players non-stop.
I would take Nkunku and Felix. I would. I would. I know
it's
you said they're luxury players, but I don't mind having luxury players on the bench as well, or rotating. We've got loads of competitions to play this rest of the season. We want to win a trophy, but the issue is, can we keep a player like that happy? Because João Felix and Nkunku, these players get unhappy real quick. They get unhappy real quick. They're not the type they will sit and say, right, rotation, fight, blah blah. They've come from teams where they are regular starters, everyday starters. They're the main men in their team. And Nkunku was so desirable before he came to Chelsea. He was so talked about. Let's not forget. He was a decorated forward that was, apparently he's gonna do a madness, this, that, the other. Do you know what I'm saying? Come to Chelsea. I don't know. Up and down. Sometimes
injuries killed him, number one. Injuries killed him, and then obviously
the first injury is when they were like, we're gonna miss Nkunku. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now Nicholas Jackson's taking a bit of the shine. João Felix, people thought Premier League might be where he steps up his levels again. Up and down. Not really sure what's happened. I would love either of them, because in my eyes, they're senior players. We know what they can do. It's not like they're unproven. It's not like they haven't played at the highest level. And in return, in the grand scheme of things, if we are having games where Nkunku or João Felix is on the bench, I swear to God, there is no Man United fan that's going to complain, bro. Because right now we got nobody's on the bench. Like, we're having to bring academy players that we never have seen before on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have two keepers on the bench. I remember at times. So
put it this way, Faz, with João Felix and Nkunku, I did talk about the off the ball might not be the greatest, but they're on the ball is very good. You guys want to play out from the back. You want to keep possession. They're players that you can keep possession with. Nkunku and João Felix are brilliant inside forwards. They'll play off a striker, whether it's Xerxes or whoever you want to play. I know you're not the biggest fan of Højlund at the moment, but they're very good when it comes to playing off a striker. So, they'll help you push up the field and make sure the ball stays up the field a lot more because they're good technically. But my concern is that the Premier League is too dangerous now, Faz. The Premier League is too dangerous. But we can't laugh at anyone anymore. Everyone is pace and power. Do you know what I mean? And that's something that some of our teams are struggling at the moment to compete against. Like Bournemouth, it's purely pace and power. But yes, there are technical qualities as well. But they really blow the opposition away with the way they press relentlessly, like a dog. Newcastle couldn't keep up with Bournemouth, Faz.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
True.
So
True.
can Felix and Nkunku deal with that?
I don't understand the angle why Chelsea won Garnacho. Jadon is a really good player, man. I don't know what the plan is.
It's an opportunity. It's a 20-year-old kid.
You can make more money from selling Jadon right now than selling Garnacho.
So don't be surprised if we do sell Jadon Sancho down the track. Not this summer, but down the track. So Chelsea, look, I've come to a realization.
Who else plays in that position, by the way, on the left-hand side for you? You have many players, to be fair.
Pedro Neto sometimes can switch there.
Pedro Neto can play. Player, man.
Yeah, Pedro Neto can. Look, from a squad building point of view, Faz, it does not make sense. It does not. We don't need that profile right now. We need a striker. We don't have a competitor for Jackson. Jackson's the only out-and-out striker for us. Our next striker is Marc Guiu, 18-year-old kid from Barcelona. But we don't have so that's more pressing. We don't have midfield cover. We're about to go to the Etihad with a midfield setup of Caicedo and Keenan Dewsbury-Hall because Romeo Lavia is gone for another 4 to 5 weeks and Enzo Fernandez is out for 2 weeks. We don't have a midfielder. So we have other pressing needs, but our directors and our owners don't operate like this. Our owners and our directors treat the football club like stock exchange. Which stock is worthwhile buying so we can make a little bit of dough down the track? It's not about winning anymore. Because if it was about winning, if Chelsea Football Club was about winning, don't you think after spending more than $1 billion, we would have a winning team right now? We are third season under the new ownership and second season under the directorship, the two directors. By now, don't you think we would have an amazing goalkeeper? Who do we have? Robert Sanchez. Who's our secondary keeper? Jurgensen. Some of you guys in the live chat might say, who are these guys? Exactly. Who are they? Then you look at our defenders. None of them are boss defenders. They're okay. Midfield is where we shine. Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Romeo Lavia. But Romeo Lavia is barely there. 2 seasons down the drain and he's injured. Liverpool's having the last laugh on us. Liverpool are so glad that they missed out on Romeo Lavia. Right? And you look at up front. Our wingers are not banging in goals. They haven't banged in goals for a while. Our striker is a good striker. Jackson's a good striker, but he needs competition. There's no one there for Jackson. So Cole Palmer's our one and truly standout player. That's one X factor that we have. But it's too much to rely on a young Cole Palmer to carry Chelsea last season and this season as well. It's too much.
What's going on with Mudryk's ban?
Look, I don't know how long it takes to get this sample B test result to come back. I don't know who's doing the testing because it should have been back. The bottom line is I think they're doing something behind the scenes to do some sort of he's culpable. I think what has happened here, this is my theory once again. Yeah, what has happened here is that he's culpable. He's been found guilty. But to somewhat save his career and to somewhat save the blushes of Chelsea, I think some sort of behind the scenes conversation.
Someone else is pissing in the bucket, basically.
Yes, something is happening to negotiate, to say, look, what can we do here? We don't want this to come out in the public that this player is culpable fully. and that he's going to get suspended for 4 years, this, that, the other, right? Let's make a negotiation. How much money do you need? Let's put it under the table, put it under the carpet. You keep the money. We'll make sure the player's out of Chelsea down the track. We'll make up some reasons and we'll move him on and let this young player have a career somewhere else. You suspend this player for 4 years. Well, and I also believe there's political reasons around that. Our ex-owner was Russian. Mudryk is Ukrainian. You do the maths. I don't need to say more because I might get in trouble for talking political stuff about this. So, and there could be some politics behind that. Our owners being American. So, yeah, Mudryk, I don't think will be a Chelsea player for too long. But of course, there's something happening in the background.
Something is not right with this Mudryk situation. I'll be real, and I think that's maybe why they're looking at Garnacho even more, because they're about to take a hit on Mudryk. Whatever they paid for Mudryk, what was it? How much did you pay for Mudryk again?
60 million, bro.
60, 70 M's.
60 million plus hella add-ons, which he's never gonna get. He's never gonna trigger those add-ons. But
you're gonna have to bring him back at some point when his suspension ends. Then send him on loan. Then hopefully you're gonna try and see if you can recoup some money for him. So that's one investment lost. João Felix now in the market. How much is he gonna be worth? 30 M's.
His stocks are low, bro. His stocks
20
are low.
M's.
Yeah, probably about 30, 35 M's.
You're right.
Yeah.
So that's how much did you pay for him?
Roughly about 40.
Right. So 10, you're going to lose out a bit of money on him considering what he's giving you. He's not even giving you 5 goals yet this season, has he?
Bro, he's only been here for 6 months.
He's not giving you nothing.
Premier League has given us nothing. Maybe one goal, I think, against Wolves. That's
nothing, right?
No.
Mark Guehi, he's come from Barca. Young lad, so there's nothing you can do.
Nothing. He gave us something in the Conference League, but we don't talk about Conference League here, bro.
Tyreek, young, nothing you can do.
That's the academy
played
boy.
against, what was it last played? Played against Morecambe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Academy player. He's made it to the first team. Yeah.
So you got to wait it out until you see. So really and truly, you just got Sanch, Noni, Jackson, Felix, Pedro
Neto.
Right? Any match day, 3 players play in the front, 2 on the bench.
Yeah.
So you need Garnacho more than anything. Garnacho already at 20 years of age, 100+ appearances for Manchester United, numerous appearances in the Premier League, definite proven track record of numbers on the board. Doesn't matter how it looks, ugly or not, job gets done at the end of the day. And that's what he can do. So I'm not surprised why Chelsea won him. Him going to Chelsea only strengthens your ability to kind of push for that top 4. And then after top 4, you can sell him on 2 seasons down the line or whatever. But it makes perfect sense for Chelsea to go and get him. That's why I'm pushing for Chelsea to get him, because then it's close to home. I can keep an eye on him then. Do you know what I'm saying? I can keep an eye on him. Don't worry. If you ever need me to come to Stamford Bridge and talk to him, I can do that for you.
Faz is talking like our directors. What Faz just said, ladies and gentlemen, I am so certain this is exactly how our directors are selling this product to us. This is exactly because I'll tell you this much. Our fan base is hoping to compete for the Premier League next season. You think Garnacho helps us compete for the Premier League? Less of that. We need proper quality. But as Faz said, our directors are selling the product like the way he just did. They'll lay it out that, look, Garnacho's coming in. Look at the stats he's got for Man United. He's been effective, this, that, the other. He'll only help us the cause to get to top 4. They'll be selling all of this nonsense to us. And you know what's going to happen? We're not going to probably make it to top 4, not because of Garnacho, because we've got other issues in the squad. But in the midst of all of this, potentially, Garnacho is going to be up to his no good shenanigans on social media. Garnacho's brother is going to be leaking the lineups all of a sudden. We've never had lineup leaks for the past Since Mason Mount left, we've had no lineup leaks. And guess where the lineup leaks are coming out now? Man United. But we've had no lineup leaks. So I'm pretty certain Garnacho comes to Chelsea Football Club. All of a sudden, his brother knows the lineup before all of us.
Listen, Chelsea are building a team no one wants to face. Why Alejandro Garnacho, you say? He's 20, and by 24, he will be unreal. Add him to Palmer, Sancho, Madueke, Neto, and you see the army that Chelsea are building.
By the way, Faz, real talk. Sancho and Garnacho, obviously you followed them, when Sancho was there. What's the equation? Are they mates? Are they good friends? Real talk, but on a serious. Are they mates at all? Garnacho and Sancho? Why is my man laughing? This is not good. I get the feeling they're not friends. You're telling me they're not follow each other on Twitter, on Instagram?
Swear to God, yeah. The fact you asked that is mad because I was thinking this yesterday. Yeah. Cole is gonna. Cole, yeah. I love watching him play, not for the football. Just like when the camera's on him, I lip read, innit? I see what he says. My days, bro. Sancho and Cole, I know them two are like this.
They're like that, yep.
Ballers rate ballers, innit?
Yep.
Natural, purist footballers don't actually care about goals or anything. They care about like first touch, dribbling,
technicality,
loads,
stuff
like this. Music, they just enjoy being on the pitch. That's all. If they score a goal, we won today, whatever. They don't care. That's how Sancho and Cole are. They don't care about nothing. They just care about like enjoying.
Balling. They just care about balling.
When they see this kid, the way they are going to kiss their teeth, bro, Cole, I can just see him screw face on the pitch saying, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He will say that, Cole Palmer's like that. He will literally say that.
He will say
the nonsense he will see from Garnacho. He will say that.
He will say some shit, He will go up to Garnacho and say, "Fuck off."
It's just it's a recipe for disaster,
and
man.
Sanch isn't the type of guy to talk on the pitch, innit? He's just gonna look at him. And you know how players pull their shin pads just to ignore.
Yeah.
He's just gonna ignore the guy, bro. He's just gonna say, "Move, man."
It's.
Can you imagine the vibes in Chelsea's changing room? Yeah, Noni. They got João Felix wearing balaclava.
But Noni is a bit of a problem for us as well because of what he does sometimes in social media. His life outside of football.
Jackson is chatting to Astrid Webb.
Yeah.
Noni is outside.
Coming late for meetings, training.
Right. Yeah. Jaden is hugging up Insta models. João Felix is trying to find himself wearing balaclava. Yeah. Who else have I missed out? Is there anyone? Bro,
Enzo Fernandez had the racism round not that long ago.
Is Enzo still with his missus?
Nah, he's not. He broke up because he wants to be with other misses. He wants to be with other misses.
You got 5 rich motherfucking young millionaires, yeah? And you got this 120-year-old with a newborn. And you want him to go in this mix, yeah? And to win.
It's a party, bro. It's a party. Brother. It's an absolute party. It's a nightclub, bro.
I know for a fact Chelsea Football Club, are dealing with madness because 5 single. One is newly single as well, yeah? You got Sweetie coming, Noni, Astrid Webb. You got 5 single young millionaires, and you got 120-year-old with a newborn who's
gonna lose his head. He's gonna lose his head.
Family photos. Within 12 months, Garnacho's relationship is done.
It's finito. It's finito, bro.
Wait till I
This is what I
mark.
mean. Like we're not building a squad, man. We're building a daycare center. Do you know what I mean? We're building a nightclub. This is what we're building here. So, and I don't know. I don't know whether Enzo Fernandez is also a bit of an influence. I'm not really sure what the equation is between the compatriots, Argentinian compatriots, Enzo Fernandez. You know, very, very,
I
yeah.
don't think there's a lot of players. I'll be honest. From what I know, there's not many players that rate Garnacho and get on with him.
He's not a type of character
When
that
he
you'd
was
get on with. Have a look
when
at
he
him.
was in the academy, he had a lot of fallouts with players. He had a lot of fallouts, and even in the changing room, I don't think he's the type of player. He's getting on with Kobe and Ahmad because they've come up the ranks. They've been around the club for years, so he's built a bit of a friendship with them. But I don't think he's the type of guy, because whenever we see him, yeah, Casemiro is having a go at him,
Mm.
Bruno's having a go at him. Do you know what I'm saying?
And
He
this
just
guy, he doesn't care about like players that have experience more than him. He don't give a shit about like older statesmen. Like he don't care. He's literally got bad attitude. Wait, tell me about this, Faz. Why would he choose Napoli? Like, would he actually consider Napoli?
Maradona, Argentina tax,
Ah, okay, fair enough.
and Napoli about to win the league. Go and win the league, innit? It's a
Yeah,
typical agent move, you know. As much as Conte wants him, which I find like absurd,
yeah.
absurd,
It's not a Conte type of a player.
absolutely absurd. But these are the qualified people; they know better than us.
Yeah,
He can go to Napoli, win a league, and instantly have on his CV that
Serie A winner.
I'm at 20 years old.
Yeah.
20 years old, and Man United fans will forever have to chew that. Forever. I left thinking, but the thing is, I don't mind if he goes to Syria and wins Syria, because we've let ballers go on loan who have ended up going to Champions League finals as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Sancho for Dortmund, right?
We've let ballers go for less than quarter of that money who are now competing for the Premier League. Anthony Elanga. But Man United fans, we don't want to accept the truth. You see, the start of success, yeah, is accepting the truth. Accept it.
Correct.
Whether you like it or not. You don't have to
Top
like
talk.
the medicine.
Bars.
Accept
Bars.
it. That's the start of success. The fact is, we sold Alvaro Fernandez and have a buyback clause, and he just punching up Barca. Yeah, Barca just edged it yesterday. But what performances he's dropping for Benfica? Benfica fans love him. They love him. Manchester United, and now what they're doing is, because we have sold the Elangas, the Alvaro Fernandez, and Sancho's. Man United fans are putting that fear and saying, "Oh, we can't sell Garnacho because it might go bad." We need to sell more of the players that are bad and keep the players that are good. But we've been doing the opposite. We've just been getting things wrong. Selling players is not a bad thing to do, guys. You sell players. That is what a football club does. But sell more of the ones that don't work rather than the ones that do work. Now, I'm also, on the other hand, not unhappy that we sold Alvaro Fernandez, that we sold Anthony Elanga. And the reason why is these players are good enough to go to those clubs and do better. That speaks volumes of our academy. These guys are good enough. Alejandro Garnacho is going to go to Chelsea, hopefully, for 55, 50 M's and help them get into top 4. That means we are doing a good job. We're helping the community here, the football world.
As I said, feeder club, bro. As I said, few shows ago. The modern day Premier League Ajax, ladies and gentlemen. This was Eric Ten Hag's dream. This was the dream.
What Eric has done? Has Eric actually changed the course of football by turning Man United into a feeder club? Maybe that's what he's actually should be recognized for. He's made Man United a proper feeder club.
The Ajax of the Premier League, bro. Big talents everywhere, and just selling them to rivals for them to get better, whilst they are dwindling in 14th and 15th, begging opposition's rivals like Chelsea to do them a favor. Eric Ten Hag, you have succeeded in your objective.
So, Rasmus Højlund is another one. Chelsea, come on, man.
Bro, Rasmus Højlund, bro, send him to the Kuwaiti league, bro. he ain't fit for Premier League. He's
I'll
for
tell you now,
Kuwait,
yeah.
Qatar,
I don't
those type of leagues.
I don't think he gets in the top 3 clubs in Saudi, bro. Top 4 clubs in Saudi. I don't think he gets in there, let alone. Do you
That's
think he
mad,
gets into
bro.
the top 3 teams in Portugal, in Spain,
That's mad.
top 5, top 6 clubs in Italy? 6 clubs, top 6 clubs. Let's go and look at the top 5 clubs in Championship. In Championship, do you think he gets into champ? Do you think Rasmus Højlund gets into the top 3 clubs in Turkey? Wout
Probably
Weghorst
not.
had
Probably not.
double-digit goals. Wout Weghorst had double-digit. Immobile and Victor Osimhen. Them man are playing in freaking Turkey, you know. You think he gets over there? Icardi and them man are... Come on, man.
Do you know what? That's a very good point, bro. He probably doesn't. He probably doesn't.
Come on, man.
He might have to start
Wout
looking into
Weghorst
like
was
Greek
dropping
league, bro.
double digits in Turkey. Double digits.
But you know what? There's not too much difference between how we have run. Like we've got, we haven't even touched on Anthony. Anthony, who is a player that you bought for 90 m's, and now you're
82.
looking to send him on loans, right?
Yeah,
Like,
we're sending him on loan. Yeah. Feeder.
like,
Feeding.
and feeding everyone, and you're paying majority of his wages, if I believe you're paying
Yes, they're
majority of
paying
his.
60
Yes,
grand. We're paying 140, I think.
beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I
160.
love it. But you know what? Not that long ago, we were doing that for Romelu Lukaku as well. So it
Yes.
almost seems like us two clubs, man, we've not managed ourselves properly, bro. We've not behaved well. You know,
Yeah.
you've got another problem with Højlund, and let's not even forget about one of the biggest problems for your football club, Marcus Rashford.
Oh. Oh.
Wow,
Oh. Family
wow.
matters. Family matters. This is family feud. This has gone so sour. This is like when you're beefing your brother over property or land. Or your mom and dad are not going to put you in the will. This is how it's become. Start of the, it's just a facade. Marcus Rashford's I've just gone so sick of Marcus. Yeah, it's a facade. The entire thing is a facade, bro.
Faz, honestly, I'm so glad at the moment right now we don't have a player like that in our team that's creating one with high wages and create. Faz, I kid you not, I'm pretty sure you've seen this. Maybe I saw this clip from your account anyway. There's a clip that's going around of Marcus Rashford. Someone's done a compilation of like a 5-minute compilation or something
Mm,
where the quote, recent quote of Marcus Rashford, if I am, or if when I am needed for Man United, I'll give it my best. And then someone put on the clip where
mm,
he's literally jogging and players are going around him and he's jogging and walking. He's not even putting the effort to close them down.
mm,
And I'm like, wow, how is Man United harboring a player like this?
mm,
This is this is how like when you harbor terrorists, that's a criminal activity. I think when you harbor like this type of situations as well, like that is also should be deemed as criminal activity.
mm.
Like this guy's anti club. He's anti Man United. It's mad, bro. It's mad, the clip that I saw where he's just jogging around, bro. He's
You've
just
got,
jogging.
you've got your famous CFC Janti and them guys. They won Garnacho, man.
They do, bro. What can I say, bro? They like what they see. 3 goals in the Premier League this season, apparently. Garnacho, 1 assist.
Mm.
Few goals in the Europa League, 3 goals in the Premier League, and they've got a hard on for Garnacho.
Why not, man? Why not? Do you not want to see Man United fans cry when Garnacho scores a winner for you?
But we
Come on,
got
man.
other players that can do this to you. We got other players. We don't need Garnacho to do this. But look, I fully believe it's going to happen. Whether I like it or not, it's going to happen. I mean, at this point, I'll be shocked if he goes to Napoli. I'd be shocked. I really would be. Because the glam of Premier League is something that I think Garnacho will not let go of. He will not let go of. So I'm gonna have to sooner or later gonna have to back him anyway. He's gonna be my player. And then we'll see. Then we'll see. Once he wears the blue with the Garnacho name behind him, we'll see.
What I've also find weird is there's so many Chelsea fans that don't want him, and there's so many Man United fans that don't want to sell him.
Why is that, Faz? Why does your fan base want to keep him? What are they seeing him?
I don't. So you've got a player that the fans don't want to sell, and then another side of the fans that don't want him. So is he good or bad?
Which is an enigma. It's an enigma.
It's an enigma. It's like it's a catch-22. Nobody actually knows what this player is, and that should tell you everything you need to know about the player.
That's right.
That should tell you everything you need to know. As we come towards the end of the show, Miz, let's talk about future predictions for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Transfer wise, is Osimhen still on the radar for you?
No, I think he's out. We're looking at Liam Delap.
What is it with you guys? And under 20, under 18, under like
we've got a daycare center. We got a daycare center. We need to run. We need to have kids. We when kids get older and go to primary school and high school, we need to fill it up with more kids. This we want to make sure we got a conveyor belt of kids coming through. So Liam Delap is the prominent summer signing. I don't think we're going to get a striker in January, even on a short-term purpose. Liam Delap is Manchester City academy boy, knows Cole Palmer, knows Sancho.
I mean, I wouldn't say he knows Cole. He knows, but he's still younger than Cole, a lot younger.
But I'm pretty sure they would have crossed paths somewhere along the way. Joe Shields is one of our head of scouts. He knows Liam very well, Liam Delap. And apparently the words have already started anyway. Liam Delap is keen to join Chelsea. And once again, that's the kind of profile we're looking for. Young, low transfer fee, and low wages. Delap would be on peanuts in Ipswich. Might just be on like 20, 30,000 max. We'll double his wages to 60,000. No problems. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you can make a name. You guys are the feeder club. We're the stepping stone club, apparently. So we build the kids to go and do bigger things outside.
I don't like Delap going to Chelsea.
Why is that? Why you got a problem with that?
Yeah, I do have a problem with it. I do have a problem with actually all aspects of this transfer. I have a problem with it from Delap's perspective, and I have a problem with it from Chelsea's perspective as well. I think this new modern thing of signing players when they are hot and young is killing players.
Of course.
I think it's killing players all across the globe. It's killing players. You look at so many young players, the moment they get injured, their career just goes downhill. Evan Ferguson is the prime example.
Yeah.
Prime example. Lavia, another one.
Lavia, yeah.
Another great example, right? Young player. Mino is also another example. Injured, came back, injured.
Uncomfortable conversations.
He's done.
Mino. Yes.
He's done. I think this summer, excuse me, by this summer, Man United fans are gonna have enough of him, and they're gonna start asking to sell him. They're just gonna have.
He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit for you guys, and he's getting hooked. He's getting hooked from matches.
They're trying. It's like when you try and turn a chainsaw, you try and pull it and pull it and pull it. The rope is gonna snap.
It's gonna snap.
It's going to snap. Once it comes on, it's good. But until then, they keep pulling. Either they send him on loan or something like that. And they keep, like they did with Ahmad over the course of the years. If they keep using him, they're going to be done. But this thing with strikers, right? At the striker position, you can't be a striker, and not have a voice in the changing room. And if you're a 20-year-old, 21-year-old, I'm sorry, but you ain't going to have a voice in the changing room, bro.
No chance.
You're not.
No chance.
You're not, right? you're gonna say a couple things, but you're not gonna have an imposing voice.
Bro, you're 20. Men will just say, "Shut your hell up,
Yeah, yeah,
boy."
yeah, 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 yeah. You're not having no weight in the changing room. So this thing with Dilap, Ipswich is
Yeah,
the perfect place for him now. Help Ipswich get out of relegation,
yeah,
then move to a Bournemouth,
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
mid-table. See how you do.
yeah.
See if you
Maybe
can
even a
squeeze
Fulham.
into maybe even a Fulham,
Yeah,
Mitrovic hype, them
yeah.
type. Go and see what you can do there. Help them sustain mid-table. From then, you can get your 70, 80 million pound
About
transfer.
25, 26 years old. Yeah.
25, 26 years old. You've done your time as a striker. Now you can go and do it. There's so many. Calvert Lewin, I remember, was it 5, 6 seasons?
Wow,
I
that's
don't
a
know how many
big
seasons.
example, you know.
Calvert
Look,
Lewin,
Calvert Lewin was balling. Remember,
FPL madness. Calvert Lewin every week. I remember Calvert
aerial
Lewin,
threat, bro. Putting across Calvert Lewin.
bro. Calvert Lewin was
That's a good one. That's actually a good one, bro.
yeah, another player. Yeah,
Bro, he
uh,
fizzled that so quick.
so quick. He's now holding handbags and wearing suits.
That's
This is
true, you know.
sad. This is
That's
sad.
true.
I do not like it, and I will not accept it. Joshua Zirkzee is what is it, 24 years old, if I'm not mistaken, makes more sense. He's uh, um he's slowly getting into that age. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slowly getting into that age. 23, I think. Yeah, he's 24 this in a couple of months. So getting into that age, 24, 25, I still want Manchester United to go and get me Osimhen. The
Yeah.
reason why the striker market is dry, people, is because they are not old. They are young. That is why it's dry, bro. Last season, ain't nobody knew Victor Gyokeres, bro. Nobody fucking knew him. And I
Mm.
promise you, this summer, they're going to know another player. Gurasi, he was matching Harry Kane's numbers, right?
It's a good
Look
shout.
at the move he did. He was linked with Man United,
Mm.
I've spoke
Mm.
to his agent. His agent is his brother, if I'm not mistaken, yeah? When he was linked with Man United. Where did he go? From
Borussia Dortmund.
from
Stuttgart.
Bundesliga to Bundesliga. He just moved a little bit up.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can help Dortmund push. If he can, right, your next move is coming. That's the right move. Perfect move.
Mm.
Perfect move. Chelsea should go and sign someone around the age of 26, 25, 26.
It's outside of our policy, bro. It's outside of our project policy. Faz, you need to understand, as I said, we're not in the business of winning. I'm telling you right now. Chelsea Football Club, and to all the people in the live chat, big up to each and every one of you guys. Smash up the like. Make sure you subscribe to Faz as well. Number one. Let me give you guys honest Chelsea opinion. We are not in the business of winning, because if we were, we would be competing already. This should tell you enough about the money we've spent, and look at the way we've built our squad. We are not in the business of winning. If we were in the business of winning, we would be getting, as Faz said, that 26, 27-year-old right now. We wouldn't be penny pinching.
Mm.
You know, one of the reasons why we didn't get Osimhen is because we didn't want to give him the kind of wages he was looking for. We
Yeah,
wanted to do a whole heap of fancy stuff.
yeah. But you have to. That's the main player. I'm
Of
sorry.
course. Of course.
This modern era of football, people have made the striker position almost like as important as a midfielder. Like I don't know, it's not that important. They've made the striker position is one of the most important, if not the most important, bro. There's
Absolutely.
the spine. They call a spine for a
Yeah.
reason. Goalkeeper, centre back, midfielder, striker. That's the spine of the football team. They've
Yep.
turned the striker conversation into a meaty, dead. Oh, just get anyone. False nine, bro. I knew football was dead when they started saying Bruno as a false nine. I say,
Yep.
false.
Yep.
I used to say false nine is false football, bro. Striker. Solanke would have
False
done well at. Yeah, it's false football.
Solanke
Solanke
is a good
does.
shot. I said Solanke
He's
as
a
well. for Chelsea.
fucking player, bro.
Yeah.
He's a
Works
player,
hard. Works
right?
hard.
Solanke player.
Chelsea
for
Academy player, by the way. Chelsea Academy player.
Solanke, tall,
Faz,
physical.
You know how you talk about the spine? Let me remind you of a classic spine you would have known back in Chelsea. Drogba, Frank Lampard, John Terry, Peter Cech.
Check. Yeah, there you go.
Okay?
There you go.
Spine. Now compare that spine with the spine we have. Jackson, Caicedo's good. I don't even know who our leader is in defense. And the less we talk about our goalkeeper, the better it is.
Mm.
So our spine is not spining. The only one you can probably put in our spine is Caicedo.
Mm. You don't like your
Jackson is-
keeper. You don't like your striker.
Striker's okay, but he needs competition. He's not really part of the spine yet.
I think you help the spine by getting Onana.
Right in the stream, bro.
Man said it.
Onana, bro, what was this guy up to against Brighton, bro? What? He was setting up players. Bro, he must have picked himself in the Fantasy Premier League for assist. He captained himself. I know, double captain, triple captain. You know the option, triple captain in the He triple captained himself for the assist.
By the way, look at how Isak is being talked about now.
Yeah.
Isak was a really hyped up player when he came to the league, yeah, but the talk died down. I look at trends, innit? I look at how many people online are talking about a player at any given moment. Isak came, hype started. Isak Callum Wilson, Isak Callum Wilson, Isak Callum Wilson, Isak Callum Wilson, Callum Wilson, Callum Wilson, Callum Wilson. Isak talk died down. Yeah. Now Isak talk is hyped up again. Guess what age Isak is now?
I'd say
nice
26.
Prime, well-aged, 25 years old.
There you go. Yeah. Takes time.
Nice.
Takes maturity.
Now.
Takes maturity.
It's starting now. This is what people don't realize about strikers and age. Vlahovic is the perfect man for Chelsea to go and get. Perfect man.
His rumor came about the other day, and a lot of us were a little bit arming and ahhing, and I was like, do you know what? At least he's a striker. At least
what are you umming and ahhing about? What? Shut the fuck up, man. I need balls in the box and goals in the net, man. Exactly. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Umming and ahhing about what? Can we score a fucking header, bro?
But Faz, he can't come into midfield.
Jimenez is fucking scoring like this, bro. He's running back away from the goal. He's running away from the goal.
And he's spinning it.
Bro, are you fucking mad? That's a striker.
But Faz, he doesn't come into midfield. He doesn't link up. He doesn't have that first touch, this, that, the other. Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to lose my head because this, bro, all I see is bare linking, no smashing. Everybody just linking, bro. Just smashing, bro.
Just listen to what Faz said. Just foreplay, but none of this.
No, bro. No finish. I need to finish. I need finish, bro. What's the point of all this? Bro, it's like you like being edged or something, bro. You just like being edged, but you don't never want to finish. That's what football fans have become. When Drogba used to come onto the pitch, a goal is about to happen.
It's happening, bro. It's happening.
Quick. Bish, bash, bosh, finish, get home. Simple.
Guys, remember 2012 Champions League, last minute against Bayern Munich. Clutch corner from Juan Mata. Drogba, near post.
Boom. See you later, mate.
How many strikers are doing this now? How many strikers are doing this now?
I don't care about no linking, bro. Send the ball in and I'll just find it, innit? Just send it. Just send it.
Don't talk to me about linking. Don't tell me about linking. Put a nice ball in the box. I'ma leap up and score because I'm a striker.
Which club was it that Boateng went to and the midfielder, the centre back, told him, if you're free, I'll find you? Oh, he said it on a podcast, on Rio's podcast.
He did say it on a podcast. Yeah,
bro, my memory. I remember small, minute details like this. Yeah. If you're free, I will.
Rio's podcast, huh?
Yeah. He said, if you're free, I will find you. Send it, bro. Deliver the parcel. Simple.
Just deliver. Yeah.
Bro, Why are we doing all of this? I get it. It's nice, the link up and all of this, but big up. It was Pirlo. But
Pirlo, yeah.
do you know, look at this, bro. Bro, if you're free, I'll find you, innit? If you're free, I'll find you. How many strikers do you know right now that are attractive to big clubs and the fan bases that are good in the air? How many do you know that are good in the air, bro? That can leap and score. Now football is turned into, oh, centre back. Go on. Get it on the centre back's head. What?
Yeah.
Get it on the centre back's head. I've grown up seeing Drogba nestle the net with a header, bro. I've grown up seeing Torres. You know Torres.
Oh, wow, another really good one. Yeah,
bro. Torres. No need linking, bro. Move. Just give me the ball and move.
Steven Gerrard would ping a pass, bro. Ping a pass. Boom. Torres, bro, eating that.
Van Persie, just find me, innit?
Bro, I'm just gonna hit it. How many times have you seen Van Persie first time volley?
First time.
Just
find
volley.
me. Just find me, man. Just send it. Send it long. I'll find it, bro.
Do you know who's ruined it? Do you know who's ruined it, right? You know who's ruined this?
Pep. Guardiola.
He came up with all of this nonsense. Julian
Alvarez. Julian Alvarez, bro. At least Haaland, Pep, as much as he's destroyed it, he's kept it alive with Haaland. Yeah, he's a purebred striker. People act like Haaland is an anomaly, but he's not. He's not an anomaly, bro. He's just an out-and-out striker.
That's how it's meant to be.
That is all. He's just an out. He does fuck all other than score goal. He has stinker after stinker after stinker where he just taps the ball in and scores. But that is his job.
That's his job.
His job. His job ain't nothing else. Just to eat and chew. That's it.
Now, Faz, can you press? Can you cut off passing lanes? Can you hold up, link up? Can you do this? That? I mean, I get it. It's important. But a lot of people are sacrificing all of this for lack of finishing.
Bro, Anthony Martial is where it all died, bro. That's where it stopped. See, Martial was the last hope, you know. Was the last hope, bro. Last. A footballer that could do everything.
Do you know what?
That's where he ended, man.
Your fan base, if you guys had Van Nistelrooy now, I reckon your your fan base would have handed him out. They would have said he doesn't work hard enough. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. They would not even concentrate on the fact that he's an absolute hitman up front.
Yeah.
But that's not enough.
Bro, I would take Mitrovic right now. I'd take Mitrovic.
Bro, you need a scorer.
Bro, I'll take Mitrovic, you know. You know he's a bagsman.
He's a bagsman.
You know he's a bagsman.
He's a bagsman.
Like Costa type. Costa, bro. Just
Diego
bro.
Costa.
I beg you don't make me punch someone in the box. Bro, Costa, I'm getting the ball by any means necessary. Yeah. And I'm header, knee, chest.
Anything.
What body part I'm going to score, but I'm going to score, innit? I'm going to score. But now it's all this link up, link the winger. Link it. Nah, man, it's dead. It's dead, bro. What linking is Chris Wood doing, bro? What linking is Chris Wood? Chris Wood don't do negative link, bro. Negative
link.
Link.
Put a ball in the box, zoom it in. Chris Wood is there. He's there.
Brother.
Bro, you know, Faz, you know who you should think about? I want to know what your opinion on this one is. What do you think about Wissa from Brentford?
Yeah, I like him. For Brentford,
physical.
For Brentford, to not be bothered about Ivan Toney speaks volumes.
That speaks volume.
Speaks volumes, bro. You know they had him for a while.
Yeah.
They had him for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
A Congolese bald-headed striker. This is interesting. A Congolese bald-headed striker, is interesting. That they had for a while. Do you know Wissa is 28 years old, bro? Look at
Perfect.
the
Mature.
huh? 28. And he joined Brentford in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. 17, 18,
Yes. Yes.
them times?
Yes. Yep.
Or is it 20? No, a bit later. He joined a bit later. 2020s, I think.
It's been there for a while.
5, 6 years, if I'm not mistaken.
But you know
What year
what?
did
Your
he
fan
join, Cal?
base, as soon as they hear his name, they'd be like, nah, less of that.
Brother, what? What? No, man. No, man. This is sad, man. How
This is
much
what
is
the
he worth in
Tacticos
today's
did, bro.
how much is he worth in today's market, people?
Wissa, I say you can get him for 35.
How much is he worth? 12 goals and 2 assists in 23 games.
That's beautiful. That's
Nice.
beautiful.
Taking
That's
over
for
nice.
Brentford.
11 goals in 19 appearances in the league.
That's
13,
beautiful.
13 goal involvement in 19 games in the
For
league.
Brentford, that doesn't ball out. Brentford don't ball out.
Bro, he looks 45, and that is exactly why he's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true talk.
Wisdom. He has
Wisdom.
wisdom, bro. He can tell some of the players, yo, don't go out
Yes,
tomorrow, man. Don't go out. Got a big game. Do you know what I'm
got a big
saying?
game.
Yeah.
Focus.
Focus. All right, you've drank a bit too much last night. Yeah, have this shot. Yeah. I've been there, man. I've been your age. You have this.
Yep. Yep.
Listen, let's get to work. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You need some experience, man. You need that older voice in the changing room.
Bro, Ruben Amorim would love Wissa. I'm not even joking,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
He
yeah,
would
yeah.
love
He would.
Wissa because he can rely on
Yeah, he
a
would.
wiser statesman to deliver the message to these
Yeah, 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 yeah. He
like
would.
young players that are crying. They are
Mm,
crying. Ruben Amorim is shouting and they're shedding a tear. Do
yeah,
you understand how fragile that team is?
bro. Look at the guy for Benfica yesterday, bro.
Palvidis, bro, look at some of his in the box finishes.
Brother, what? What? He don't even what? I'm just hitting it, bro. I just know where the goal is, innit? I'm just hitting it.
I'm hitting it.
I'm just hitting it, bro. I don't
And I
even
know where
care.
to be. I know
No,
where to be inside the box. I know where to be.
bro, I'm just hitting it, bro. Inshallah and hit. That's it. These are the strikers, bro. These are the strikers. But now we have set this guy up, set that guy up, this, that. I don't like it. Me personally, I don't like it. A lot of fans like it because it's the modern way and this, that, the other. For me, no, sorry. I want Manchester United to go and get me Victor Osimhen, man. That's what I want. I need it, man. A Nigerian black man leading my club, celebrating in front of the top
Mm.
reds. Me educating the top reds about spices, herbs, jollof rice,
Mm.
okra, eggplant,
Oof.
culture. This is what I need, man. This is
Bro, it
what I
will,
need.
it will literally light up your fan base, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
someone
yeah.
like
He'll be
Osimhen will light things up, bro.
ambition. That's what you call ambition, man. That's a serious ambition player. He wanted to go to Chelsea, but he wanted to be uh, compensated.
Yeah.
And I
And
hear it.
rightly so, bro. He's a Serie A
Rightly
winner,
so.
bro.
Rightly so. Rightly so. This is where Chelsea messed up.
Yeah, we
They
messed
should have
up,
given
bro.
him 250, 300 a week, along with bare bonuses, and said, right then, go toe to toe with Haaland. Go on.
Yeah.
Go toe.
Get you know, Fez, the position that we were in, 4 points away from Liverpool, and we had the set of fixtures that were lined up. You know what Osimhen would have done with those fixtures? Leave it to me. 4 points, you say. 4 points, you say. Watch me catch these MFs now. Watch me catch them. Matches where we needed a striker to bang in. Jackson has missed. Look, I'm not even downplaying Jackson. As I've always said, Jackson's good. But Jackson's missed in our last 6 games, you know. And he's been directly culpable of some of the losses that we've
Bro,
had.
Jackson talks to girls in the club, but never takes them home.
Never
That's
scores. Never
the
scores.
simple way.
He keeps
He
a clean
goes,
sheet.
he
He
keeps
keeps a
a
clean
clean
sheet,
sheet,
bro.
bro. Clean sheet. Clean sheet. I do not rate Nicholas Jackson, bro. I don't know what it is people see. Me, I don't see it. I do not
Look,
see it.
You see the assist that he gave against for Cole Palmer. I think it was Crystal Palace. Like he has that ability to turn players, find like there's ability there, but one key ability that seems to desert him is score. Score. You're a striker, brother. Strike. My striker can't strike, bro.
Get the target, innit?
So yeah.
Get the target. Yeah.
Who are you guys linked with at the moment? You guys are not
I
doing
mean,
nothing, bro.
Dorgu,
What's
we
going on?
submitted a bid for Dorgu, 27M's, got rejected. They want upwards of 35,
Okay.
especially in January. They're a relegation battling team, and they don't want to let a player go right now. That is
Yeah. Plus,
important
you
for
guys
them.
are Man United. You know.
Plus, there's the Man United tax. The Cunha deal is not happening right now. Cunha's got his own internal issues with the manager, and he's not signed the contract. He's not put pen to paper with the contract.
You
So
guys
that's
should be all over that Cunha deal, bro.
yeah, we should be.
You're gonna watch Arsenal take Cunha.
Oh, you ain't taking Cunha. Chill. I don't know who you
Arsenal,
think you are.
not me,
Oh,
not us.
sorry. You mean
Arsenal. Yeah.
no. Arsenal not taking Cunha. Cunha has better aspirations than Arsenal. Way better aspirations than Arsenal. He ain't going Arsenal.
Nottingham Forest.
More history than Arsenal.
That's
European,
what I mean.
anyways.
That's what I mean. Same points as Arsenal.
Yeah.
Right now in the Premier League.
And if Forest wanna do a madness, then I won't be surprised. Forest's owner,
Bro, they're doing a madness.
yeah,
They're
they'll need
doing a
to do a
madness.
madness. Who else are we linked with? Ait Nuri, little bit talking here
You're
and
not
there.
getting him now. You're not
Ait
getting him
Nuri.
now. Not in Jan.
But other than that, it's more so letting a player go before we actually start calling people, because anybody we call will just say, have you got the bread ready? And the bread is not ready. So
By the way, what's the deal with Anthony? I saw some pictures that he's in your training ground.
athlete goes to train. What's wrong
What
with that?
about Real Betis? That's his team, no?
Central C has a famous
Man
quote.
is so deluded that he still ended up in Man United training. So he missed the target there.
Do you listen to Central C?
Nah.
No. Well, a famous rapper in England has a famous quote. He said, "I'm not in the mood because my flight is delayed. So I jumped on the private jet and I asked for the pilot the ETA." And that's what we're waiting for, the ETA. Because his flight is delayed. There's nothing else I have to say on Anthony.
That is too funny.
Listen, athlete goes to training, innit? That's it. That's all I can say.
Athlete goes to training.
Athlete goes to training. I do not know what else to say. He was supposed to be on the flight to Betis, but I think Betis are just waiting for the bank to approve their loan.
Faz, I'm sorry to say, I know I laugh at how my club operates at times. Your club is actually a clown show, you know.
Yeah,
no, your club is bad. You're probably the worst run club in the Premier League, you know. This is not even jokes.
Yeah.
You're the worst. Southampton's run better than you.
Yeah. Listen, Victor Lindelof
is back in training, bro.
Victor Lindelof is back in training. Luke Shaw and Mason Mount isn't. Marcus Rashford is back in training. Good for him. Well, I don't know why he's back, because he was always training anyways. It's just, listen, come and train, man. Got to run around a little. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a possibility that Ruben Amorim could, if he keeps picking up the losses this season, is there a possibility he could get sacked? A real talk. Don't hide. You've been bashing me about Garnacho. I told you, he's going to come our way. Now talk to me, bro. Your manager, is he safe? Is he all right?
I ran an algorithm on a supercomputer. And the probability of Man United getting relegated is 0.06. So he's safe. He's safe.
Man ran it on a supercomputer.
He's safe. Southampton, Ipswich, Wolves, these men are competing for relegation. So we're safe.
So
We're safe.
that's your target this season. Don't get
Yes, they are.
relegated.
Yeah.
The mighty Man United.
Yes.
Target, don't get relegated.
Don't get relegated and win the Europa League. Because I don't know what happens here if Manchester United get relegated but win the Europa League. Have you thought of that?
Are you going to be in Champions League from the Championship?
Yeah.
Brother, don't worry about winning the
Wait, what
Europa
if we
League.
win the FA Cup and get relegated? We'll be in Europa League
Yeah,
whilst in Championship.
yeah. That's mad. Only Man United can
Never
do that.
been done before. Never. It's just, yeah.
Faz, don't worry about winning the Europa League. Your next game is against Rangers.
Yes.
What type of ass whooping are you getting ready for?
I'll tell you what type of ass whooping I'm getting ready for, actually. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Because as I believe that is a historical game as well, Rangers, Man United.
Of course. So
Yeah.
so because of that reason, so we have, the Stretford End, as you know.
Yeah.
The Stretford End is a group of people.
Mhm.
There's a group. I'm in that group. Sometimes I sit there, but at the moment I'm not sitting there. They have sent all of us a message.
Oh.
Yeah. Ahead of the Rangers game.
Oh.
They sent
A
us a
serious
message.
business.
Yeah. And I kept this message to read it out on the stream. They said,
Oh.
we need the same energy we had inside Old Trafford against Barcelona last season, where the whole ground was up and the place was electric.
Oh my days.
Rangers fans will play their part, and we're going to need a massive effort from the Stretford End to push the players forward with a wall of noise. We'll be in our seats 20 to 30 minutes before kickoff, so bring that noise up from the concourse and set an early example to the rest of the ground. Bring your scarves, bring your flags. Remember, United will allow anything up to 3 meters in size through the turnstile, so let's put on a show. Win, lose, or draw, our job is to back the players and the manager, so let's sing them on and off the pitch before kickoff, at halftime, and after the final whistle.
A war cry, huh? A war cry against Rangers and calling upon the Barcelona game. Look at you guys. Wow.
Big club.
Wow.
Do you guys send messages like this?
I hope they don't. I hope they never. Please. It'll be in the delete box straight away.
Listen, I'm not unhappy. I'm not unhappy. Obviously, it's just that it's sad we're having to do kind of. We've got to this point. Basically, that's all it is.
You're going to the match, right?
Of course.
Said going with you?
No, Said has opted out of Europe this year, so he's not at the game. But like I say, I've not missed a game in years now, years. So yeah, I will be at the game, man.
You'll be witnessing another massacre. Faz, how do you do this, bro?
But normally, Rangers and Man United we face in Champions League. So this is the first time facing in Europa League. It's going to be an interesting one. The last time they played at home in a European game at Old Trafford, we drew.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah,
and that was 15 years ago, something like that.
Yeah,
Something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
No, wasn't it not that long ago that you guys played each other in the Champions League as well?
yeah, that was at Rangers ground though.
Oh, that was at Rangers ground. Okay.
Yeah, that was at Rangers ground where we beat them 1-0.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney 1-0 that was. So it's gonna be a big game. Listen, it's got a heritage game anyways. The Scots, they bring their fans, man. They come in big numbers. And they take over as well. They take over Rangers fans. So
By the way, there's some news.
huh?
There's some news, bro.
Some news or what news?
I don't
Because
know
if
whether
it's
I don't know how much to believe this guy, but Chelsea fans seem to go to Streepad.
send me the link of the tweet on the private chat here, and I'll bring it up.
Uh,
I'll bring it up. Make sure you subscribe to Mrs. channel, people. It's linked in the title. You just have to click it, and it takes you straight to his channel. Subscribe so we can cry with him when we both in the
yeah,
month together later on in the season.
this is what's turning out to be, bro. This is what it's turning out to be. All right, let me check that out. You were onto something. I was talking about Chukwuemeka, but you were talking about this.
Oh my days! Look at this. Exclusive. Yeah, this EXCL means exclusive. If we don't know this by now, people, yeah. Yeah, siren. Everybody gather, everybody gather. Manchester United interested in signing João Felix from Chelsea. How fucking mad. As if in the space of an hour of saying this. More on Sportsign. I don't know. What are they? Are they reputable? 55K.
Well, a
Huh?
lot of the Chelsea fans seem to follow Streepad a lot. This guy.
Okay.
No,
Freelance
I don't
sports
know.
journalist and content creator for Dreams, Fan Code. Okay.
Yeah.
First contact for João Felix took place on Tuesday. Let's see if other journals come to confirm this.
Who's Bruno Fernandes's agent?
Ooh,
Is
I
it
don't
George
know.
Mendes?
I did know the other day. No, it's not George Mendes.
Who's Ruben Amorim's agent?
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell
Anyway,
you.
João Felix's agent is George Mendes, and he generally brokers this type of deals for João Felix.
No,
You know what I
Ruben Amorim's agent and Bruno's agent are the same.
mean? Okay.
Are the same, yeah. They're the same.
I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if João Felix ends up going that way. I wouldn't be surprised. And then that would then open up our road for Garnacho. So,
Miz, give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back.
Yeah, sure. Catch up with the live chat. Big up to each and every one of you guys that has joined. Let's see what you guys are saying. Daddy Kale, Garnacho looks like a cheap version of a lady boy. United can keep him. There you go. Chelsea fan. We all feel like this, don't we? We all feel like this. Big up, Mel. Maximum potential. Yeah, make it happen. There you go. Maximum potential seems to be very happy about that.
Sorry. I'm back now.
Brother.
Yeah. The João Felix link. I'm not surprised. At all. Chelsea are probably trying to do this swap deal because it helps them as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not using João Felix.
Yeah, you're not using him.
You're looking to let go of a player for pure profit for PSR.
But I don't think Man United will be interested in doing this deal with Chelsea about João Felix because we want the cash. João Felix isn't on our radar like that, to be fair.
You'll take João Felix on a loan, I'd say. You'd take him on a loan.
And then Chelsea pay us in the summer?
So I believe if it does happen, I think if it was someone like Chukwuemeka, it would have been a straight sell. If it's someone like Felix, it's probably going to be a loan where you cover the wages. He's not on like crazy wages with us anyway. And you'll have an option to buy. So depending on how you see your things at the end of the season. And then we can deal with João. If you don't buy, then we'll have to deal with him in the summer to get rid of him.
Right, okay.
Because I don't see you guys buying him. You might loan him. Yeah, he'll definitely come in handy as an inside forward. Yeah, to be honest, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me.
He would be a better player for Manchester United in the left hand than Garnacho for sure.
Yeah, more technical ability.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But let's see. I think in the next couple of days we'll find out. The window closes on 3rd of February, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So still,
I'd say within the next 24 to 48 hours. Yeah, for sure. Something will materialize.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think there's more to it. before these guys agree. Manchester United always slow, anyways. If Garnacho's trained today, Anthony's trained today, Rashford's trained today, nothing's happening.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, nothing's happening. If all three of them players have trained today, fuck all is happening. No way an agent lets their player train if a transfer is happening, about to happen. So nothing's happening. It's
Yeah,
just
that's true.
schoolboy thing. No clubs like they're just saying, "Yo, see you later. Go and get your things. Start prepping. Um, go and wipe your girlfriend's tears or whatever, because you're moving." Whoever's
But you best believe the agents are talking to the clubs. Their agents are doing homework in the background. I'm sure.
yeah. Right now, it's the money issue. Everybody's agreed on players. I know you want my player. He wants his player. Da, da, da. It's just a money issue. Wages are not an
Yeah.
issue. Personal terms and none of that is an issue. It's the clubs now talking to each other, and these things will drag out. Depends on the mood, and then your club will decide on who you can buy. If I can pay the money that all of this, everybody's like Barcelona are waiting to free up wages so they can get Rashford. So
Mm,
so
mm.
Rashford has to train, bro. I don't know why people are surprised. It's like it's like, bro, it's like talking to zombies and stuff like that. Like Man United fans woke up. Oh my god, Marcus Rashford is training. You got some fucking kid, yeah, somewhere in the world with a face like a sacan going, "Oh my god, Marcus Rashford is training today. Oh my god, oh my god, Marcus Rashford is back. We are back." Shut the fuck up, man.
But I don't know how Barcelona is going to do these Faz. They,
Bro,
they can't even
They
register
will. This is another thing that people
Danny
think.
Olmo. They can't even register Danny
They
Olmo.
have.
Oh,
He's
they have.
registered. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Almost registered, bro. They just won 5-4 against Benfica. They got all the high earners freaking banging goals. They ain't got no problem. This is the one thing people get. As much as we banter Barca, yeah, bro, they have never have had to. Frankie de Jong is still
Mm.
their player. Still. We were
And
linked with them
still,
3-4 years ago.
yeah,
And he is still their
and
player.
still earning the big money. He's on good wages.
Barcelona, do you know how many weddings they had in Camp Nou and Spotify Stadium? Bro, they
Uh,
did everything. They will do everything they
yeah.
can. They
They
received
sold
even more
everything.
money
They
as well.
sold everything.
Camp
Didn't
Nou.
they sell everything, right, Faz? They sold everything. All the
Everything.
economic levers.
Everything. They sold TV rights for decade.
Yeah.
They will register everything, bro. This thing about Barca can't do this, it's a load of bollocks. Every week, people are getting paid, they're competing, and they're doing what they need to do. They're figuring it out, like Todd Bowley's figuring it out. Simple. Barca will figure
Loopholes.
a way out to let go of Ansu Fati somewhere,
True.
And they've got, by the way, this summer they have like 3 players who become free agent. I think that frees up 200, 300 grand anyways. So they'll figure it out, bro. Rashford would bang in sell so many shirts in Barca.
Oh
Rashford is a
yeah.
search seller. He's a search seller.
Yeah. Business,
He's
business,
a
bro.
search seller.
Business,
Yeah, he's a search seller, bro.
business.
Lewandowski shirt. I remember when I went to Barca Camp Nou, the man were running out of L's, W's to print Lewandowski name. They were running out of letters, so they'll figure
He's
out.
waiting for Barca, huh? Rashford's waiting
Yeah,
for
he's waiting for
Barca.
Barca. Yeah. Yeah. Or Eric Ten Hag's gone to Dortmund. Are they willing to make a deal there? Is Eric Ten Hag willing to call him back?
He liked him the most. He liked him the most.
He liked Anthony the most as well. Bro, hopefully Eric can take all of his players there, bro. Hopefully Essie can
uh,
take them there.
too
Hope-
funny, bro.
Hopefully.
I just can't wait to see the meltdown again on Thursday night.
I don't think it'll be a meltdown. I think we're gonna beat them. We'll be fine. If we don't
That's what
beat
you said
Rangers,
against Brighton as well.
my tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. Bro, after the Brighton game, yeah, I was just like, bro, is it worth coming to games? Is it actually worth it? Is it financially, mentally, physically viable? Because it ain't. I'll be deadly honest, it ain't. And you get these stingy viewers. They don't like the video. They don't subscribe, and
Yeah.
you're there going to games. My content is the most different out of everyone
Everyone,
because
yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
to the game streaming live
Yeah.
5 hours before games,
It's
2
mad. It's
hours
mad.
after games, and these guys are stingy. So, do you know what I'm
No,
saying?
you're right, bro. I don't know. These days, wow, what does it take to hit that like button, bro? Like, literally, it's just there for free. But
It is what it
they
is, man.
choose not to. They choose
It
not
is
to.
what it is.
It is what it
Uh,
is, bro.
it is what it is. But yeah, listen, big up to Ms. Miz. What you got coming up now this week?
So we've got bare transfer news happening. Obviously, Garnacho news is the hottest property at the moment. Looks like João Felix is probably on the way out as well. So a whole heap of ins and outs that we're going to talk about. And then, of course, we're building up to the Manchester City game. So if you want to see some watch-alongs, Chelsea versus Man City at their home ground, Man City versus Chelsea, watch along, do subscribe. And yeah, I'm not feeling too good about that fixture, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of debacle after that. But we shall see. You never know. Maybe there's some sort of a surprise that's waiting for us. So yeah, that's the immediate future.
Mm.
And yeah, as we get closer and closer to the end of the transfer window, it's going to be a lot of the transfer stuff because we're a stock market at Chelsea Football Club. Bare people leaving, bare people coming in. It's stock market FC.
I am gonna host a show, by the way, Miss, soon, where me and you together,
All right,
tag team. We got a
like the Hardy brothers,
yeah,
Jeff
yeah,
Hardy and Matt
Jeff
Hardy.
Hardy brothers, bro. Jeff Hardy the fuck out of
The
Arsenal.
Hardys.
We got a Jeff Hardy the fuck out of Arsenal, bro, and Tottenham.
I love it, bro. I
Them
love it.
two, yeah. We gotta absolutely fill them in, bro. We gotta keep them hiding. Yeah, Arsenal and Spurs. So we're gonna do. I'm pulling a couple strings and trying to find a couple creators to bring on
All right.
to do a show
Come on.
because we need a community. Sometimes you need a communal. You have council, community, but then you have
Yes.
national level meetings.
Yes.
National level meeting, yeah, to understand how diabolical Arsenal and Spurs have been.
Yes.
How
That's going to be fun, That's going to be fun.
your first time, your manager, first season, no problem. Process phase. My manager, middle of the season, process phase.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Arteta and Ange doing, bro?
It's Harteta. It's Yard man. Harteta. Mikel Harteta.
You're not here, me, Robbie.
I'm not hearing me, Rabbit. Now, you defend him.
Yeah,
You.
we need a conversation with Arsenal
With you,
and
bro.
and Spurs. Spurs might end up punching up. Is it Liverpool they got in the cup?
They do. Yeah.
Well, they might.
Cup, bro.
They
They
might.
might just go through, bro.
But then I have a feeling they go through to the next round. Is it the semis next? Isn't it?
No. This is the semis. They go to the final.
This is the semis. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that they go through to the final. They punch Liverpool, go through to the final, and they sack Ange Postecoglou like they did with Mourinho.
Holy shit. Oh my god. But you do realize Ange Postecoglou is Australian. The whole of Australia is gonna light up if that happens, bro. They'll be coming for Tottenham's head.
Yep.
You should see the people in Australia how they talk about Ange Postecoglou, bro. Ange
They love him.
Postecoglou is a hero.
Is it?
Yeah, hero he. Yeah, war hero he. Do you know what I mean?
What?
Ange Postecoglou is like a legend here, bro.
Yeah, well, and I know he done a madness in it when he was there.
Yeah, bro. Brisbane Roar. He's the one. He's the Pep Guardiola of Australia. He's the one who started playing the tiki-taka football in Australia. Like Brisbane Roars. That's his team.
Can I make a confession?
Talk to me, bro.
I wanted him in Manchester United. Like,
did you?
I was scouting him a little bit.
When he was at Celtic?
No, when he first joined Spurs, that first season.
Okay.
When obviously that was Eric Ten Hag's last season. So I was like, is the data, do I have enough data to run the algorithm? Do I have enough data to start a Facebook ad. Politics.
Yeah.
Do I have enough information? But it's all things happen for a reason, right? Good things
Lucky it didn't happen.
happen.
Yeah.
It's not. But he might end up winning a trophy and stick to his word that he wins things.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wins things.
Bro, he literally has, bro. Yeah, he cleaned up in Australia. He cleaned up in Japan after that. And then he went to Celtic. He cleaned up there. So it's a Spurs thing. It's a Spurs thing. And if he's able to win a trophy for Spurs,
Wow. What they're gonna do a parade?
they have to.
Gonna do
As
a
if you're
parade.
not going to.
They have to do a parade. Last time it was Lucas Moura, man. Lucas Moura and them, man.
Look at the level of managers they've let go of.
Yeah.
To land a trophy with Ange,
Yeah.
build a statue.
Yeah.
Build a statue.
Bro, they must go to Australia for the European tour. Have to.
It's a must.
For the,
Play a Premier League
pre-season
game
tour.
here. Play a Premier League game. Play Spurs versus Chelsea here.
Yeah.
Take your thoughts.
They have to. What do you make of quickly Arteta playing the Brazilian music in training?
This guy's lost his mind.
He's
bro.
lost his marbles.
He's
bro.
lost his mind, bro. He's finished. As Turkish so aptly said, it's the start, it's the beginning of the end. Fans, look at the nonsense this guy's up to this season.
Mad, isn't it?
Bare nonsense.
Nonsense.
You know your time's coming to an end.
Nonsense.
You know your time's coming to an
Nonsense.
end. Nonsense.
And Pep Guardiola on the other hand is found a new life. He's about to go and get a new girlfriend who's probably 15 years younger than him, 20 years younger than him. He's just signed 4 players. He's punched in 6 goals. He signed a new contract extension. He's about to make all the money back that he lost. And Manchester City, if he wins the league again or something, they're gonna reward him with like I said, statues and all of this. And then after that, he might even freaking go to Saudi on I don't know, freaking $100 million a year.
You just know Pep Guardiola is about to do 50 Shades of Madness with his.
Yeah. He's about to take it all out on the league.
Yeah. Look at the way he scratched his bald head, bro. He's about to do some nasty things, bro. He ain't messing about.
I know for a fact he was arguing with his wife whilst at halftime.
Halftime.
That's why he was like all over the show.
His wife cleaned up, bro. His wife cleaned up. I saw some ridiculous figures that she's about to take.
100 and odd billion, is it?
153 million or something like that. What
Sad,
type of money is that, Faz? 153 million. What is that?
What do you mean?
Like that's I can't even compute. Like
yeah. Oh yeah.
How does that look?
How does that look? Yeah. I don't know, bro. 153 M.
How's that look?
If she's taking 153,
what's he?
I promise you that is not half.
Yeah.
That is what is said to be taken, but that is not exactly what he had. So you're telling me Pep Guardiola has $500 million worth of money so lying around? Because they haven't halved. Listen, rich people don't keep all the money on the books. They got money off the books, yeah. Pep Guardiola ain't had 300 M's just on the bank or in assets. He's had more than 300 M's lying around Cayman Islands,
100, and
Dogecoin. God knows what other shit he's got lying around, bro. Pep Guardiola's
and you think
$500 million.
And you think Pep's paying for the 153 million, bro?
I don't know.
That's the Dubai sheikhs are paying for all of that, bro. They probably said to Pep, "Don't worry, the check is going to her.
Bro,
you relax."
Pep Guardiola is worth $500 million if you deep it, give or take $500 million. 153 M's, just half. That's just half, man. And it's sad. Part of me is like she gave 30 years of her life. She gave him children. She allowed him to have the obsession of football. He needed her so he could be obsessed with football, whether you like it or not. But 153 M's is mad.
Big money, bro.
I think 50, 60, 70 M's changes her life and the kids' life anyways, because it's not like he's never going to look after the kids. Do you know
He'll
what I'm
forever
saying?
look after them. Yeah, he'll forever look after them.
Yeah, but I think it's sad from her perspective as well to divorce him. There must be something else that we do not know. Not everything comes out in the news. So there
True.
must be other things that are involved. Must be.
Must be. Must be. Can't just be for the passion of football, because that passion was there always.
Yeah.
Was it any different now?
It was there always. This must be
Yeah.
something. Must be something. But listen, make sure
Yeah.
you subscribe to Miz. Thank you very much, Miz. What a solid show. Appreciate you for joining. Miz,
Top.
we'll try and do a show at some point this week. I might not be
Yeah.
able to until a bit later, but we will do
That's
something
all right.
on this channel because I
Yeah.
have some interesting content that I'm working on at the moment. So keep a lookout for that, communities. Like the video if you haven't
Awesome.
already. Subscribe to Miz. Miz, what you got coming up today? Anything interesting you got coming up today?
So if you want to see the earlier on the live stream that I had, which was around 10 a.m. UK time, do check that out. There was a lot about Garnacho. There was a lot about a whole heap of other things that we are involved in. And later on tonight, you'll get a wrap up of tonight's all the other news that has dropped. So 2 pieces of content on a regular every single day.
Fantastic. Well, we're gonna redirect to Northside, who is live now. So go to him and tell him put eggplant in the chat, man. Put eggplant. That's what we're raiding. We're planting all the eggs in everybody's stream this year. That's what we're doing. Big up to everyone. Take care. Peace, love, and guidance. And I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Love.